Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Season 1 delivered some unforgettable moments, from epic battles and emotional breakthroughs to jaw-dropping twists that left us speechless. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 moments from Season 1, showcasing the best highlights that made us fall in love with Rimuru and the incredible world of Tempest. So grab some snacks, hit that like button, let us know in the comments which moment was your favorite, or if we missed one you think deserves a spot on the list. Coming in at number 10, we have the hilarious yet surprisingly epic showdown, Gabiru vs. Gobta. On the surface, this fight seemed like a mismatch. Gabiru, the self-proclaimed mighty warrior of the Lizardmen, was confident he could take down Gobta without breaking a sweat. The battle starts with Gabiru boasting about his strength, swinging his weapon with flair. But Gobta, always the underestimated underdog, has a little surprise up his sleeve, or should I say, in his pocket. With one swift move, Gobta summons Yusa's shadow movement ability and teleports behind Gabiru, landing a clean, one-hit KO that left everyone, including us, stunned. Next on our list is the heartwarming moment from episode 23, Saved Souls. Rimuru doing his part as request of Shizu. He steps up to save 5 children who were summoned to this world. These kids, including the mysterious and quiet Chloe, are on the verge of death due to their unstable magicules. Traveling to the dwelling of spirits, Rimuru strikes a deal with the Spirit Queen and begins the ritual to stabilize the children's bodies. Each child is bonded with a greater spirit, granting them a new lease on life. And then we get to Chloe's turn. Instead of a typical greater spirit, a unique entity manifests to merge with her, leaving us with so many questions. Who or what is this spirit, and why does it feel so important? One of the most thrilling moments in That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime is when Rimuru first encounters the ogres. These 6 warriors, driven by anger and grief over the destruction of their village, mistake Rimuru and his companions for their enemies. Without hesitation, they launch a fierce attack, showcasing their incredible strength and determination. Rimuru, however, isn't just strong, he's strategic. While the ogre's leader charges with overwhelming force, Rimuru stays calm, analyzing their moves and countering with precision. From deflecting powerful strikes to showing off his skills, Rimuru proves he's more than a match for these elite fighters. One of the most epic duels in That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime comes when Rimuru faces the mighty king of Dwargon, Gazelle Dwargo. The fight is short but electrifying. Gazelle's lightning-fast strikes and impeccable precision push Rimuru to react instinctively. Gazelle charges with a devastating finishing blow, only for Rimuru to perfectly counter it with sheer speed and cunning, forcing the king to acknowledge Rimuru's strength. But this duel isn't just about power, it's a test of trust and respect. By the end, Gazelle recognizes Rimuru not as a mere slime, but as a worthy leader capable of forging alliances.
剣を交えてよくわかった。お前は邪悪な存在ではない。
なんでだよ。
The first meeting between Rimuru and Milim Nava is as chaotic as it is unforgettable. Milim, one of the most powerful demon lords, arrives in Tempest unannounced, drawn by Rimuru's growing reputation. However, things take a tense turn when Rimuru's loyal allies misinterpret the situation. Believing Milim to be a threat, they launch an attack to protect Rimuru.
なんだ、私と遊びたいのか。
燃え尽きるがいい。
だが、私には通用しないのだ。
Milim, in her overwhelming power, effortlessly counters their moves, proving why she's a feared demon lord. In typical Rimuru fashion, he avoids escalating the conflict with brute force, instead offering Milim a sweet treat, honey.
Yo し、ここで俺の勝ちだと認めるならば、さらにこれをくれてやってもいいんだが。
Amazed by its taste, Milim instantly declares Rimuru her best friend.
勝ったな。
As Charybdis descends upon Tempest, chaos erupts. The massive Calamity-class beast, with its unrelenting power and fleet of Megalodons, proves to be a formidable enemy. As Charybdis rampages through the battlefield, its core host, Phobio, harbors a deep grudge against Milim, seeking revenge for a past conflict. With a single, devastating blow, Milim obliterates Charybdis, ending Phobio's vendetta and securing victory in an instant by unleashing her ultimate move, the Drago Buster.
その技はもう見たのだ。これが手加減というものだ。ドラゴンバスター。見事な手加減だったよ。
At number 4, we have the unforgettable meeting between Rimuru and Veldora, the Stormson. The two strike a pact. Rimuru will use his Predator skill to consume Veldora and analyze the barrier in hopes of breaking the seal. Before sealing their agreement, Veldora grants Rimuru a symbolic act that christens the Rimuru absorbs Veldora, not only taking his immense power, but also carrying the responsibility of freeing his dragon friend. As the orcs, led by the orc lord Geld, descend upon the marshlands, Rimuru's trusted allies step forward to defend their home. Benamaru, the leader of the ogres, commands Sue employs his ninja skills, working from the tribe. Their reaction is hilarious.
そういう反応になりますよね。
Shion, driven by unwavering loyalty to Rimuru, charges headlong into the enemy ranks, displaying unmatched strength as she cleaves through orcs with ease.
Rimuru-sama! シオンを怒らせるのはやめよう。それにしても圧倒的だったオーク軍がみるみる減っていく。本当に鬼人勢は優秀だね。
In a pivotal moment during Shizu's journey, Diablo, then known only as Kuro, encounters her in the nation of Filtwood, drawn by his fascination with her mysterious anti-magic mask.
まさかデーモンとはね。
あの爆炎を食らって無傷かよ。いいえ、訂正を一つ。無傷ではなく多少の痛みは感じました。
Their meeting takes a darker turn as Kuro confronts the demon Orthos, a self-proclaimed hero turned monarch who orchestrated a sinister plot to consume the adventurers' souls for power. Kuro swiftly defeats Orthos, devouring his soul and obliterating any chance of revival, solidifying his dominance.
お前のような魔族に組みする恥さらしに、魂までも破壊して、二度と復活できないようにしてあげましょう。
United against a common threat, Rimuru and the Kijin spring into action. Hakuro and Shion strike first, severing the orc's head only to see it reattach.
凄まじい回復能力だな。
Sue binds him with mystic threads while Benamaru's Hell Flare and Ranga's Black Lightning follow, but the orc disaster proves resilient, healing by consuming his own subordinates. Rimuru confronts the orc disaster in a climactic clash of predators.
お前を食ってやるよ。俺はスライムだ。食うのはお前の1000倍特許じゃねえんだよ。お前が俺を食うのが先か。俺がお前を食うのが先か。
Through this connection, Rimuru glimpses the orc's tragic past, his people's starvation, and his desperate alliance with Gelmud for survival. Despite knowing he was a pawn, Geld clung to hope for his people.
さあ、食べなさい。しっかり食べて大きくなるのだぞ。
In a poignant resolution, Rimuru devours Geld entirely, vowing to shoulder the orc's sins and bring peace to his people. The orc disaster's torment ends with gratitude.
だが安心しろ。俺がお前の罪も全て食ってやるから。
俺の罪を食う？同胞も含めて罪を。お前は欲張りだ。
そうだな。俺は欲張りだよ。
What's your favorite moment in that time I got reincarnated as a slime? Is this kind of format kind of appropriate for this channel? I'm sorry for the subtle change.